All right, everybody. Okay, let me make sure. All right, so I'm also I have another my phone is up just in case it goes down. I don't know what's going on with my Zoom. But if it does, I'll still be connected over here as well. So I'll keep talking while I'm, you know, trying to get back online. Um, so on this first one, all we're doing is we're translating from English to Samoan. Okay, so does anyone have this? When the class it has finished, or I initially had when the class is finished. To be honest, I don't know which is which one is the correct one. When the class has finished, when the class is finished, you should still study hard. You should still study hard. How would we say that in Samoan? So when the class is finished, so I didn't put any translations up there this time, just kind of seeing, testing your vocabulary. So class is vasenga, vasenga. So when the class has finished or when the class is finished. So just breaking it down. So we're talking about something that's going to happen in the future, right? So remember the future when or future finished is going to be a uma, a uma. So that's the way that we learned it in here. And I realized we missed it. I was supposed to do this quiz last class, but so it's been a whole week for this one. So a uma. So when finished, so future finished, and then what? The class. So a uma le vasenga. Okay. There's other ways to say it, of course, but this is a abbreviated way. So when finished the class, you should still study hard. And one thing that we didn't cover is this word bear. Bear is when you put it after an action, it means continue to do that action or whatever. Keep going with that action or still do the action. So you should still study hard. So this one we're working with our helper verbs. So should. Should is what's the word for should?
Jato.
Tao. Yep. So e ta tao. And then our connector is gonna be onna. And then what comes after that? Et tao onna. So we got our tense, our
I'm only
helper.
going to guess because it's already on the page right beneath
Oh,
what you're writing.
okay, all right. Sure.
Esu epe malo.
Yep, my bad. Pea malosi. Yep, exactly. Um, so we have when finished the class. It's a future tense finish. So when finished the class, et tau ona e. So this e is you, right? If we said ia, that would be him, her, or it. If we said o, that's going to be I. It just depends on the pronoun that you put before the main action. So our main action is sue, is to study, and then our helper on that is to tau. So should study. You should study. Bear, continue to study, keep studying, still study. And then malosi, if you put malosi, that's an adjective, you put it after any adjective, it just means hard, study hard, work hard, think hard, play hard, whatever it is going to be. So su e per malosi. All right, great. So a umale baseng. E te tau one su e per malosi. When class is finished, you should study hard. Okay. Fa'asao le fuyaupu. So this is correct the sentence. And we're talking about this is the same thing here. So all I did was just flipped it around. So instead of a uma le vasenga, etatao one esu e per malosi, we're saying etatao one esu e per malosi, a uma le vasenga. So there's something in here that's missing. Does anybody know what that is? So when we start with like a uma, we're saying the same thing, but we just flipped it around. When the auma comes in the middle of the sentence, right? If it doesn't start the sentence, then it becomes be auma, be auma. So this a should just be Bea. Where's my Be Uma. So everything is the same. It's just it should just be Bea. Bea. And it's not Bea like this. It's actually PE and then A. Let me write it out this way. So Tatao ona su Bea Malosi. And then Be A with the Fatma Maf over the A. And then Uma Leva Senga. All right, so we're saying the same thing. We just flipped it over. Again, whenever you start with like uma, like when this is done, when that's done, it's just uma. But if you say, yeah, you should study when, then when the when or when done, it comes in the middle of the sentence, then it's gonna be be a. Just a small difference, but people call you out for stuff like that. So of course we just talk about it in here. So what about this one? This is another small difference, but it's a major one actually. So na o alu. So alu is to go. That's I well, what anyone knows what this is? You're gonna hear it a lot. So if you haven't already. So this
I
is
go to the
oh,
casino when bingo's done.
right. Yep. So but there we kind of have so
Wait,
if we say it just I think you said it exactly right. So it's gonna be I went to the casino when when the bingo's done. Well, it's kind of hard to say because it is incorrect. So if we look at it, this is a past tense. So I went to the bingo. Then we're saying when done in the future, the bingo. So it's like a conflict. So whenever we have a we're talking about a past tense, we got a past tense marker, then over here we would have to use the past tense when. So I'm telling you, I went to the bingo after I'm sorry, I went to the casino after the bingo, right? So here we're talking in future tense. So I'm just kind of trying to nail down that there's a difference between a past tense when and a future tense when in Samoan. So in this case, does anyone know the what do you
no alu ile casino anafea umale bingo.
so that would be like that's a different kind of win, like a question kind of win. So this is, but remember, ina uauma, ina, and you might be able to say it that way. So I'm not sure, but like I just know it to be like ina uauma, ina ua. So that's a past tense when, and then when done. So ina uauma, ina uauma. I know it's been a week, so I don't know if everyone remembers this stuff or not, but so I went past tense to the casino, and then here's a past tense when done. So ina ua, done. So when done, the bingo. Okay. So just something to tuck away, while you're studying until our next classes. And then here's the same thing right here. So when we started, ina ua uma le bingo, o te fialu le casino. So how are we wait, is this correct? After the bingo, I was the casino. Actually, oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, what's wrong with this one? I guess there is so we have a past tense after done. So after done the bingo, I want to go to the bingo. Or to the casino. So I guess you could say it this way. It's not really that incorrect. But like if you wanted to, you could just use a past tense markers. Since this is a past tense when done, then you would say like, just like we set it up here. Na oalu ile casino. Okay. Oops. Yeah. So we probably maybe I'll try to make a worksheet and just put it up because um I do realize it's been a minute since we talked about that. So let's go on. We've got a whole lot of stuff to review. This actually here is a new concept. So, or not a new concept, but a new word. So afai is if. Everything else is the same. Like you can make your sentences however you want. But like if you're talking about hypotheticals. So afai ete alui fafo. Um, so if you go outside ifafo. And of course, there's other ways we can say this. I'm just trying to make things abbreviated and more of a conversational tone. So, afai eke alui fafu. Kapungi le fai kokoa fa mole mole. Afai ete alui fafu. If you go outside, close the door, please. Tapuni le fai totoa fa mole mole. So now the same way we had like uma, and then in the middle of the sentence is be uma. This is the same concept. So instead of afai, if it's going to be in the middle of the sentence, just something to make note. If it's in the middle of the sentence, it becomes pe afai. I'm not sure why. It's just how it is in Samoan. So kapungi le fai kokoa, pe afai eke alwi fafu, fa mole mole. Tapuni le fai totoa, pe afai e te alu I fafu, fa mole mole. Close the door if be afai e te alu I fafu. And the only difference here is we started with the sentence with afai or if, and then over here it's in the middle. So we say pe afai. Don't know why. It's just is what it is. So any questions on that? Hopefully you guys got kind of like the sentence structure. We're gonna do some exercises with the sentence structure as well. Actually, let's do it right now. Here it is. Let's just take a few minutes because this is an exercise that I think will really help, especially if you're into going into the Tusi Paia and breaking things down. I think this is something that'll help. So let's take 1 minute for each of these Kasiru Kolfa, and then well, we probably don't need that much, but um, yeah, just break it down by the tense and the action, but put those together, okay, for each sentence. Then what's the subject? If there's two subjects, circle those. And if there's a location, do it like that. Just mark it however you want to, and then we'll go through it. I won't call in anybody. We'll just go through it at 24:25 after the hour. So just break it down. Even if you don't know what the word means, hopefully you're able to identify it by the phrase structure. So hit me in the chat if you have any questions. All right, hopefully you were able to get some or most of these done. So really, even if you don't know if you don't know like what the word means, you can still use the Tutsi by ear to like break things down and then look the word up instead of just going to Google. Because Google, if once it starts getting longer and longer, it starts getting incorrect. So but if one thing you'll probably hopefully you're familiar with the tense markers, right? So after the tense is gonna come our action. If something is in between there and it's gonna be a pronoun, but we don't have a pronoun here, so this is gonna be our action. Fetalai, fetalai is like to speak. It's another way to speak, and then mai, so the direction speak to us or to me. So ua fetalai mai le atua. Le atua is the God, the Lord, right? So the God has said to us or to whoever he's talking to, oaso muli muli. So it is in the last days. So it's the last days. So I mean, it could be translated because it is the Bible, and I read even different versions of English of this, so but the Lord said, the Lord has said, it's the last days, and then ote. So we know this to be our like the pronoun with the te version, right? So that, and then lilingi. Lilingi is our action, and then ifo. So remember, ae. These are other directions. So ae is up, ifo is down. So lilingi, ifo. Lilingi is like to pour out, and then ifo is down. So right, so that's going to be our action. And then the I, remember that's like our subject placeholder. We talked about that last week. And then lo'u anganga, my spirit. So that's another subject. And then our location is Ilunga o Tangata Uma. Ilunga o Tangata Uma. So above everyone. So Tangata is people, Tangata Uma is everyone. So all of this would be like our location. And I didn't do this up here. So this would be our tense and our action. Tense, action. Oops, I'm sorry. And the mai is part of that. And then le atua. And then this is just a whole nother subject. Oasu muli muli. So it is the last days. Muli muli is the end. And then aso is day. Sorry, I got a heartburn. And then what about this one? Onna, and you're gonna see this in the Bible a lot, or anytime you see stories, because ABC happened, then this happened. So remember our then statement is like onna, and then we have our action, whatever the action is in between that, and then lea. It's like an encapsulated thing. I don't know any other language that does this, but vavalo is like to prophesy. So vavalo mai prophesied, towards our way. I lea. So all of that then prophesied. So this is just a then statement. So I don't know how to then statement with our action, then prophesied, and then your sons. So this is our subject. And so all of this is a subject phrase, right? Your sons and your daughters, your sons and your daughters. Then prophesies your sons and your daughters. And then here we have our tense. Phi usually is coupled with another verb. So do what? Do this, miti. Miti is to dream. And then also foi, foi. So dream also. So do dream also. That's all this is going to be our action. And then o oto toyaina. So all of this is our subject. So, and that's going to be your elders. So your elders also dream. I don't know what all of that stuff means together, but just linguistically, we went through that. So hopefully, like that helps. But that's just kind of a way that I go through and just break things down, regardless of whether I know it or not. And then I'll look it up word for word, and then try to put things together afterwards. Any questions on that? Questions? Okay. Hopefully that helps. I'm not sure if but it's a help to me. So here's some old exercises that we did. I don't know if you guys can do all this with no problem, then this was gonna probably be a piece of cake. So you can just shout out the answers. We'll just kind of go through these kind of fast. Pick the correct tense marker. So Carlo went. This could be several different tense markers. Carlo went. Or did we do this already? I feel like I've done this
Yeah, we
last.
did this one last week
Okay,
on
let me keep
Thursday.
going. Okay. What about this one?
No.
We didn't do, okay. So this one, we just need to pick the correct marker if necessary. So I'll do the first one. So sa ave. Ave, one definition of it is to give. So past tense give. So gave. Gave, mose, mose, gave, right? And then le tusi, and then we have tu kai. Tu kai. So we have this is our tense. This is our action. Then we have our two subjects. Okay. Then we have another subject, but we're saying to Kai. So we know that this is going to be our location. I'm probably over talking it, but so we've broken it down that way. Now, who gave the book? Mose gave the book. So we know that we have to put an right there, right? We don't have to say anything, on this part because we just needed to know which subject did the action. Since it was Mose, Mose got the and then le tusi, and then it went to Kai. So then there's we need a preposition right there, right? That's how we start our location. So anyone know that one? So when
Yeah.
yeah, yep, yeah. So whenever that's is a proper noun or a name? So names are gonna be ya kai, ya kai. If it was to the store, that's a common noun, so that would be e, right? If it was going to a pronoun, we could say ya te oi. We could say, so remember there's different ways to start our location phrases. So that's where the ya came from because it's a name. When you say a name, it's gonna be ya. So let's just do okay. Sakuka tusi le me'ai. What are we missing here? Anything before tusi?
The 8.
So tusi is the one that did the action, so we got the and then anything come before le me'ai?
No.
Right, no. So we had two subjects, so all we had to do is figure out which subject did the action, and then since it's tusi, then tusi get an So sakuka tusi le me'ai. Period. Awesome. Ingo ingo. Ingo ingo is to hate, and then luce, and then le uo a mene. So the friend of mene. All right. So anything come before luce?
No.
No. Okay. Awesome. And then what about le uo a mene? What comes here?
E.
E. Right. And so the friend is a common noun. So even though a friend has a name or whatever, since we just identified them as a friend, it's a common noun. So we start that location with the E. And nothing comes over here because we technically, I mean, we have one subject, right, that does the action, and then it's going the hate of Luce is going to the friend of Menne. Right? So ingo ingo luce y le uo amen. So good. Mele is watching TV. So olo'o, mata mata, mele, and then le TV. Anything come before mele? So we got tense, we got action, subject, mele, and then le TV is also a subject, except the mele, the action of watching is going to the TV. So we talked about this maybe a couple times. There's a difference between certain actions. To close the door, there's a physical touch with that. So we would say e tapuni e mele, and then le faitotoa. But when his action of watching is going to the TV, it's not changing the TV. It doesn't touch the TV or anything like that. So olo'o mata mata mele I le TV. So I guess if we looked at it this way, it's just a tense, action, a subject, and a location. So that's why we just say olo'o maka maka mele, and then le TV. Now, if it was if we had two subjects there and then a location, then that would be a different sort of sentence. So okay, let me try to find one was a little bit different. Yeah, so this one is going to be pretty much the same. So sa ma fa fa. So Bill was thinking about Monica. So his thinking is going to Monica. So it's going to be Sa ma fa fau, pili, and then ya Monica. So remember, like, because it's a name, somebody's name. So the thinking of pili is going to Monica. And then oh, I missed the whole one, did I? Yeah, okay. Mose, I'm sorry, Masa ran to the park. So Sa to Moe, and then Masa, and then Lepaka. This is the same, actually, yeah, it's the same, except this is a common noun. So remember, common nouns are gonna begin with the E. So Sa to Moe, and then Masa y Lepaka. So Masa was running to the park. Masa ran to the park. So the action is going y Lepaka. Let me find one other one that's kind of different. These are all kind of the same, I think. The girl will wash. So okay,
Could
go
you
ahead.
could you again clarify like when which names get like the very first one it was a Mose and then Ia Kai, but in number 6 there it there was no a before Pili.
All right.
So
Okay. So the reason why it was an A right here is because we have a subject right there and then another subject. So there's two subjects. So if it was just one, like Mose gave to Kai, like if we didn't say Letusi, then we would just say Saave Mose Ya Kai. And then I
I
guess
see.
yeah, but since there's only one, what was the other okay, yeah, with this one, Sa Ma Fa Fa. And then Ma Fa Fa was just another kind of action too. That's like to think about something is not changing her, but um let me try to think of a different example. Like, well, I'll just write this one out since we kind of so if I said Sa Ave Mose Ya Kai. So this one, yeah, and I've already said it. I know you got it, but I just want to make sure nobody got lost. That's our tense. That's our action, and we have one subject, and then the other subject is actually a location, Ya Kai. So, but here we had two subjects, Mose and Letusi, the book. So we just had to mark the doer with the e. Okay. All right. So what did I say? Okay, yeah, the last one. Um, or the alpha fulu letene letaavale. So anything come before letene?
Eh,
Right, because we have subject, subject. So we have tense, action, two subjects. Which subject did the fufulu? Letene. So we have to mark her with the e. So ole alpha fulu e letene letaavale. All right. Yeah, the rest of these are, I mean, they're all kind of similar. Sa alu lisa. So she went to the meeting. So this is a straight up tense action subject, and then our location, ilefono. E alofa le fafine. So the lady, the woman, loves to the baby, le pepe. E alofa le fafine il pepe. We don't have to say e le fafine. It's because it's only just one subject and then a location, right? So, and this one, ole a malanga, kisa, I Samoa Kayao. So even though Samoa is a name of a place, it is a place. So it's just I Samoa Kayao Tayao. All right. So hopefully you guys got those. I'll upload these with the video um tomorrow. And hopefully you can practice with these. Here's another one. We're just kind of picking which one is correct and which one is incorrect. So there's a pair, so there's 7 of these. Yeah, so 7 pairs, so we got 14. So we'll just say take a second to read which one or read both of them, and then does it match up with the English one? So uapeletene ale ta'avale. Does that say the girl's car has died? Uape le tene ale ta'avale? No, right. It says something much more sinister than that. It says has died the girl of the car. And then usually when people talk about people dying, it's oti. Oti. And pe is usually reserved for like animals and plants and stuff like that, bugs. But anyway, it's still wrong. This is wrong. So this right here, we would say uape le ta'avale has died the car of the girl, or the girl's car has died. Same thing. So has died the car of the girl. Has died the car of the girl's car has died. So this is correct. Olo o ai lana maile. Does that say his dog is eating?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. Yep. So we have eating, olo o ai. So olo is present tense, is right now, it's happening. So and then I is to eat, and then his dog, lana maile. His dog is eating. Awesome. So naturally, well, this is gonna be wrong. So olo lana I maile. Absolutely incorrect. So lana, we're talking about a possessive pronoun. So we're saying his after a tense marker, possessive pronouns is not going to go right there. It's only going to be pronouns like o, e, mato, lato, la, lua. Lana is not one of them. Okay, so this is incorrect. Sue had a phone. So sa iaile telefonia su. Is this one correct? Sa iaile telefonia su.
Yoi.
Yoi. So our tense is sas, past tense. Ei is to possess, and then or like to have. So had the phone of Sue, or by Sue. So Sue had a phone, as opposed to sa iaile su que phone. So this is saying like had the Sue it's wrong. I get confused when I try to make wrong stuff right. So Tui's dog has no food. Eleaise me ai a Tui maile. Is this correct or incorrect?
Leai.
Leai. So I'm not gonna try to make it make sense. So Eleaise me ai. So not a food of the dog of Tui. So Eleai. So in this case, so Iai, and we didn't talk about this enough, if at all. So Ei means to have or to possess, right? In the same context, like when we talk about elei, and then we say a subject like me I. So if I say elei se mea, I'm sorry, elei se me I, I'm saying don't have food. We don't have a food. Okay, so and then who doesn't have the food? The dog of Tui. Okay, so elei se me I, ale maile a Tui. Okay, so the dog is without food. Dog don't have food. All right.
Yeah, something facility.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Wouldn't that eight be wrong because the ale maile? Wouldn't it just be le maile? Or is that a typo?
Yeah, it's a typo. I was trying to figure out because it comes right off of that test. So I was like, he's the doctor dude. So I'm trying to figure out like, because I would just say ele me aile maile atui.
Yeah.
So yeah, so thanks for catching that. So, but I'm still gonna look it up just to make sure because I copied and pasted. So yeah, so maybe they did a typo. Well, thanks for saying that. All right, so
All good.
eaulele eaulele wo tene a mareko. So Mark's girlfriend is pretty. Is this what that says or no?
Yoi.
Yoi. So we're saying Pretty, the girlfriend of Mark. So Mark's girlfriend is Pretty, as opposed to this. E wotene aulele le amareco. This is almost sounds like the last one that I was trying to figure out what it was and you caught it. So yeah, this is incorrect. All right. So sa savali lo utina lana ngalwenga. Does that say my mother walked to her job?
It's a set.
Se said, yeah. So this is not right. Se said, se said. And the reason why is because everything is fine. And if people are talking fast, you might miss them say it, but we need our location because sa savali. So walked or was walking. My mom was walking to. So we have to start, with our preposition. I lana ngalwenga. Lana ngalwenga to her job. And then the last one is, did the girl have a dog? So which one of these says did the girl have a dog?
Sifulufa.
Five. So sa iyai se mai, oh, my bad. It's a question. So remember the questions go like, sa iyai se mai le alkenge. So we're saying, we're asking, uh, did have a dog of the girl? So sa iyai se mai le aletene, as opposed to sa iyai se, yeah. So this is incorrect. That's incorrect. All right. So again, this is all review stuff, so hopefully you guys got it. If not, just kind of look it over during the thing, during our break. I guess we can do, let me find one more slide to do. Oh yeah, AI. Oh, this one's an easy one. We could do this. Hey, before you guys get off, I know you guys might start getting off. These are like, so this is the Samoan money here for a game I'm gonna put out. It is I don't know if you can see. Oh no, you can't see it. Oh no. Anyway, it's a Samoan Monopoly game, so it's called Samoan Monopoly. So, I was really excited.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Put me
yeah.
down for an order.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. But so I only got the prototype. So now I'm gonna send it and get it mass produced and all of that. So I think it's gonna take like a month for me to get all the boxes in. But when I first did the cards, they sold out like just like that. So this time I'll do the pre-ordering and all of that. I might open it up tomorrow, but I'm really excited. It's pretty cool. But should we do this one or you guys want to do the A and O class, or you want to do, see, tense? Oh, we did that. This is more breaking down. So when I upload these, it's just more scriptures like to break down. Let me see. Oh, I guess we do A and O class. So is Vi, that's A or O class?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, because body parts are gonna be O class. So I would say Lo'u Lima, as opposed to if I say La'u Lima, then I might be contextually trying to talk about something else. But body parts are gonna be O class. Uso.
Also O.
Oh yeah. So that's a brother for guy to guy. It's a sister for girl to girl. So I wouldn't say la'u uso. I would say lo uso. Lima. Lima.
Yeah, hand. So it's a body part. So it's O class too.
Yeah. How do all of these get? Okay, Maile. What about Maile?
A.
A, yeah. So it's a dog. It's a pet. It's a possession. You have authority over the dog. That's your pet. You are the boss of the dog. So it's gonna be A class. What about Uwo? Uwo. That is a friend.
A class.
A class. you pick your friends. You can drop and go get new sets of friends. It's not like a uso. This it's not like that. Or you know, any of your family members, Tamati, not that's number 11. But family members gonna be like that. Friends, then it's gonna be A class. Tama, which I just talked about that one, but I just say that's an O class. We know that because that's your father. Or if we say like um O lo tato tama ilelangi. So the father in heaven is O class. So God, the deities, whatever religion is going to be O class. Ava, like a wife or spouse.
Oh,
What about that?
O class.
Oh, yeah. I always say O class too. So people they they say it's either way, but it's an O class for me. So Ipu, what about Ipu?
Cup, A class.
A class, a cup. Yep. Coffee, like
For me, it's
it's
O
a
class if somebody wants to stay alive.
Right, right. So it's well, yeah. So for LeSean it's O, but everybody else, well, for me especially, it'll be A class because especially if it has milk in it, because I go right to the bathroom. So, Ngalwenga. What about Ngalwenga?
A class.
A class. So your job. I hear people say O class as well, but I think just generally speaking, it's supposed to be not supposed to be, but it's A. And then Tina, it's a O. I think that's Tala. Tala. Oh, my bad.
Could be either or, depending on who's telling the story.
Right, right. So, yeah. So if it's a story that I control, like I'm telling a story, then that's la'u tala. But if it's like a story that that I have no control over, like maybe I'm watching TV and somebody's talking about it, then then um then that would be like an old class story for me because I have no control over it. It's out of my control. And I guess we'll end it right there today. If you have any questions, just feel free to hang around. And Manuel Po, Manuel Aso, off time. We
Is
have one
number
more
12
class.
Tala or is it dollar? Tala?
Yeah. Yeah, well, actually, I had it as it was I had it as it was supposed to be like story because it was like a trick question, but I don't know where the Fatma Mafas came from, but Tala is yeah, that would be like dollars, so your dollars are gonna be that's A class. I guess it's A class. I just say it as A class, but Tala is story. So yeah, that's a great point. So Tala those are dollars, but Tala is a story. So with no Fatma Mafa over it. So thanks for pointing that out too. I need to get my slides fixed. So these are stories. Any other questions? Let me see if you guys can see this. This is so dope. I'm real excited for it. There we go. No, you can't. Still can't see it.
I think you might have to turn off the
I don't
green screen or the
I don't
background.
know how to I don't know how to do that. Let me see. Oh yeah, here, blur my background. No, choose virtual background. Okay, no background. Uh, uh, yeah, I don't know how to do it. Oh, never mind. Well, I'm gonna make a commercial tomorrow when I get up, and then you guys will see it then. But man, where'd it go? No, all it does is just gives me new. Then my son's stuff is coming up. Yeah, never mind. It's all right. But anyway, if you guys have any questions, feel free to hang around. If not, then on with the bull. No, don't work. Man.
I have a moment of triumph I want to talk about real quick.
Oh yeah,
So
give your testimony.
I corrected my mother
What?
for real. I
Oh,
was
I got
shocked.
what? And that it sounds like you're gonna say that she told you were right.
Yeah, she couldn't. Okay, so we were going back and forth on something,
Mm-hmm.
and I said something was wrong. I was like, I said it's a set, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she got confused. She thought I said that she was wrong. So she
Uh-huh.
was like, I know, and I live. Yeah, it helps
Right.
when she lives like 45 minutes away from me, so I can talk my talk.
Right, right.
but but no, she said SSA ow, and I'm like SSA ow, and I like we're texting each other in Samoan, but then I was like, okay, I switched to English. Oh wait, yeah, I see the background. Let's see that Monopoly
Oh,
board. I'll
oh well,
continue after this.
okay,
No,
yeah, I
I'll
didn't want
continue after this.
okay. Wait, was it?
Oh, you got the both flags on there? Yeah,
It's good.
that's
Thank you,
dope.
thank you. And then I got the money, got the these are the
It looks like the real thing too. I got a couple of bills in my wallet.
yeah, yeah, that's it right there. But anyway, I didn't want to mess the story up. So then what happened?
No, so she said it's to say out, and like she was asking if she was wrong, and it was a
Mm-hmm.
question,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, she spelled it AU, and she's like, no, I said I'm wrong, question mark. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, well, I know that the way I understand that word, if you said esse au with the apostrophe, I know that me means with the apostrophe. With the
Right.
AU, when you said esse au, I'm expecting something to be completed because you're talking about your something is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right, right,
And so she texts me like, I don't know the difference between au and au because I guess she's just been far removed from speaking it that she's forgotten a couple of things. And
right.
so I had to break it down. I was like, if I were to say you have a pen, right? You
Mm-hmm.
have your pen. It was like
Uh-huh.
yai sa'u penny, right?
Right.
Or yai lau penny. And then I
Mm-hmm.
will say, or lau penny. And then I was like, if I said I had my pen, yai lau penny, right?
Right,
Then
right,
if I said you had your pens, it's au penny, right? And
right.
then I'll say au penny. And then and it clicked for her. And she was like, oh, you're
Right.
right.
Wow, okay.
I was like,
Right.
you mean I corrected a native speaker?
Well, a lot of them they speak so fast, like like au and ow, like they go so fast, like they just know from context that what you're
Yeah.
saying. But then also too, like um, what do you call it? Like they know the difference, they can't explain it. So
Yeah.
they just know, contextually, a lot of it is just contextual. So like at first people will tell me like that's wrong. Or I'm like, well, why is it wrong? I don't know.
Mhm.
It's just wrong. It don't sound right. I say, well, can you explain to me so I can explain to people? And I don't know how to do it, but they just know how to speak it. But then come to find out, a lot of times it wasn't that they were wrong. That's just how they speak. But the book say a certain kind of way to say this or say that. So that's just the way that I go with. But and I
Mhm.
need to be able to explain it. I can't say, oh, I don't know, that's just how you do it. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm glad you got your correction in and you got to live to see that.
Right. Now,
Right.
I haven't visited her physically. That might be a different story. She might be
Yeah.
harboring some issues or harboring some feelings about it. Like that damn alpha
Right.
son of mine.
But she'll let you know.
Right.
Right, she'll let you know.
Uh, I just thought I'd share that for the day. Be
uh
encouraged,
well, good.
folks. There's going to be times where you can correct people.
Right, right, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Anybody else?
And the thing for me, it was just like it was the way she wrote it. That's what caused the confusion, because it
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
even anything that was spoken. It was how she wrote it. And
right.
like some versions of Tusipaia, they don't even do punctuation or anything else like that.
Yeah,
People understand it in context, just like you're saying.
right,
So that right there was kind of like I think that's what she kind of fell victim to. She doesn't write it a lot; she just speaks it. So
right.
writing it was like "a'u" and "ow" are the same thing.
Man, reading someone online especially is so confusing. Like I don't know what they're saying, and then
Hmm.
there's a lot of slang like I say, like what is like
Hmm.
like I don't know. There's a lot of stuff, and I've I asked and they're like, you don't know what that is? No, I don't. So
That's why I'm asking.
right. But
Uh,
yeah, that's good. I'm glad you got that experience. I haven't got to do that yet. I don't know if I have the gall to try it. So.
oh, I mean, my mom's littler than me, but still, she's
Right.
Samoan. That don't mean
You're supposed
nothing.
to just stand there. Right.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm 45 minutes away from her. She can't do nothing.
Right.
She got to get to me first.
All right.
Oh man.
Uh,
But yeah,
all right.
Larus.
Um, all right, everybody. I will see you guys Thursday on our last day of class. And if you have any questions, feel free, Manuel Po, hit me up, and I will talk to you guys later. Alofatu.
Beautiful.
All right. Manuel Po.